My Gavan and Melunin, and well met indeed. I'm Eric Egarlidirthan, head of Divide and Conquer, the modding leader, and welcome back to the Umbar Let's Play videos and continuation of their campaign. I've got Anduin on the brain, so just had to have a little refresher of myself of what I've been doing. But Umbar is the next in the list, and so they shall be the next played. First thing I would just mention is about... Oh, well, this video will go up a lot later. But about midday today, I updated the change logs on Total War Center. The link, as ever, is in the description. Simply click on that link, head to the change log bar that you'll see halfway down, and then there are 3 links there, and 2 of them are for the previous change logs, and then there's one that's been added for all the work that's been done toward the next version. So feel free to have a read of that and have a little look at what you can expect to come in version 1.0. Major change that happened this very day is that I've recently shuffled all of the invasion targets. I removed a few invasion targets and I added a lot of invasion targets. So hopefully this will make it less repetitive, and it won't just be Minas Tirith, Lothlorien and Rohan, and it won't just swivel between those 3. It might actually be somewhere interesting now, so fingers crossed. But anyway, let's dive into what we're doing here. We are sending Ikramar the Honourable across to try and defeat Istnir and catch him at Amun Aithel. And we shall continue trying to do that. There haven't really been any other major massive changes. There is one minor change, and I'm very thankful to a user on Total War Center called P Alpha, who recently highlighted that the Dwarven Mortar Shot is useless. It only kills a unit if it directly lands on them. Whereas, of course, it's meant to be a mortar shot. So he's highlighted that, and then now I've fixed it, and I've also increased its strength a little, and now the mortar shot is unbelievably devastating.
Yes, my lord.
So if you thought that the grape shot was strong,
Yes, my
just
lord.
wait until you siege a town now and use the mortar shot. You will
Without
be very,
question.
very grateful.
Stopping here.
The mortar shot is indeed designed for sieges. It fires a very high arcing shot, so it's quite useless on the battlefield because it's very inaccurate, and inaccurate in comparison to its standard shot or the grape shot, and it takes quite a long time to fire and a very long time to hit the enemy, but it is designed to fire over walls, so it's very useful in sieges, and it is again the dwarves' answer to their lack of cavalry and archers.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Oh, we can't build a tower, but Istnir has disappeared, which means Harad must surely be putting pressure on north here. Very uncertain. There's some Haradrim units headed to Gobel and Kalamon, and we have nothing there to counter them.
I will not waste words on you.
Do we have anyone at Ramlond? No. Anyone at Mirlond? 1 unit of destroyed Corsairs. That's not going to do much. Have we got how many? Cavalry. Cavalry.
How may I serve? I will not waste words on you.
No, let's send back a general. Who's our worst general in this army? Aban.
Yes.
Turn to Gobel and
I've
Kalamon
tried
and
whipping them with the
Yes, my lord.
become the governor.
with honor.
Who do you want dead? Name thy target. Years to build. Minutes to destroy.
Excuse me, sorry. Relevant to Umbar in terms of the invasion changes, I have added Khaldun, Ardamir, and Gobel Mirlond are all now invasion targets. So if I am to lose the Lord's favour, as is very, very possible,
Approaching.
aha, as expected, Harad applying the pressure on Dol Amroth in the north there. Were I not playing this campaign in a way that I refuse to make peace with anyone, I would completely try and make peace with Harad now and team up with them to destroy Dol Amroth. But I'm strong enough to take them both out, so we'll do that. We need to send an expedition down here to start mapping the border with Khand. Oh, perfect. Oh, Siren's quite good. We're not going to send you. And Othor's good.
Your orders, my lord.
Othor, head up to Gobel and
We shall
Kalamon
continue tomorrow.
and take the place
Yes, my
of
lord.
Aban,
We can go no further.
who will be sent far to the east. Otherwise, I don't think we're doing anything, so I'm going to end the turn there. So yeah, if I am to fall out of favour with Sauron and become excommunicated, then not only is Umbar now a target, but also Gobel, Mirlond, Ardamir, and Khaldun. Other ones that are located in the southern reaches that I've added is Pelargir has been added. So it may hopefully try and increase the battles around Pelargir, which at the minute is a reasonably unknown fighting zone, this one just here. I've also removed both Osgiliaths and Caer Andros, so those three are no longer invasion targets. That should help with a little bit of the pathfinding and any problems that evolved around them being targets. But I think that's everything in the south regarding invasions. Oh, where's Isnir gone? Ah, he's up there. He's defeated them and taken that. I think we should put the pressure on Dol Amroth as well. So
Your orders, my lord.
we'll take the best units from this army.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I don't know actually.
Your
He's probably
orders,
strong
my
enough on
lord.
his own, isn't he? Let's be honest. So let's just fill him up. We got any cavalry?
Yes,
One
my
unit.
lord.
So take some of the cavalry
Orders.
and take the narrow and arrows.
By your command.
I missed.
Joining forces,
Take the
milord.
Haradrim archers,
How may I serve?
Your
and you
orders,
head to
my lord.
Nindad Estolad.
With honor.
And the rest of you leave behind 18 of them, I suppose. And
As you command. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
make your way into Haradrim
Yes.
territory. Oh, the Haradrim pulled away,
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
which means Aban can begin
No.
his
An
movements
order.
already. It's going to be fastest on the road, isn't it? If I told you to go there,
Yes.
how would you get there like that?
We'll stop here.
Very well. Build towers on your path, and then we'll have at least one line of towers heading out. Right, we don't really make any money, so we'll just continue to wait. Oh, we have some forces up there. Oh, what's that? A warboat. Ooh, fascinating. Oh, that's what I plan to do as well. I must confess. I'm probably
Your
going to
orders, my
remove
lord.
the mercenary ships. Full stop, or period if you're an American, because the orcs have absolutely no love of water.
Yes, my lord.
And there is, unless there were roving bands of orcs who happened to have become seafarers, orcs would not pay other humans to allow them to travel on water. I just think it's nonsense. So I'm certainly going to remove mercenary boats from all orc factions, and they will only remain potentially for like people who either already get boats, so they can hire mercenary boatmen, or factions who live sort of near the sea and might hire humans to sail them about. So potentially, for example, Dorwinion and Run might keep their mercenaries. Dunland might get some mercenary boats.
Yes, my lord.
Let's get
Is
some
there
map information.
something I can do for you? No,
Oh, come off it.
we will not. You have another proposal? Let us not. Our talks seem pointless.
Idiots. Oh no, Isnir's on his way. Then
Your
we
orders,
must
my
move
lord.
quickly.
We shall engage.
Can he arrive in one turn? No, he
We
can't.
shall
Can he make
prevail.
it to Amenithel? No, he
Yes.
can't. He's trapped in no man's land. Oh, we got a grain exchange. And Karakmir, our moneymaker.
Yes.
Why don't you actually walk the slightly slower
No.
way and build towers
I've
along the
tried
entire
whipping
border of
them,
the
but
that
men
northern
are
border?
spent.
Yes, my lord.
Othor's
With
now only
honour.
a turn away. We've got Gondor navies besieging us everywhere.
Your will.
Oh,
my
you guys
lord.
move
By
forward.
your command. We can go no further today.
My lord.
Al Tufail,
Approaching
find out what happens to
quietly.
Isnir and
Need
Ubadar.
someone removed,
Oh
sir.
no, look at that.
You have a target in
Go on then.
mind. Death approaches.
Oh, Ubadar is not very good. I was asked a few questions. One that has taken my interest potentially the most is somebody asked in my last Anduin video at 32 minutes and 29 seconds what is the picture that was represented. Now since then it has been identified that that picture is from an entirely unrelated fantasy world, and it's just been ported into DAC. However, it doesn't take a little bit of investigation shows that the image that's displayed there is remarkably similar to the Khan Dum battle map from the Battle for Middle-earth. Now, whether or not that's just pure coincidence, I don't know. But it's not too far-fetched to guess that potentially that picture was used as inspiration for Khan Dum from Battle for Middle-earth. But I could, of course, be entirely inaccurate
An
and
order.
incorrect there, but it certainly looks similar. That is a large force of Dol Amroth.
Be gone.
Your orders,
I mean, we've
my
got
lord.
good units, but
As you command.
not that good. Anadil the Respected. Oh, he's not got very much at all, and he's outside his homeland, so no garrison. Let's do it. Let's push. Let's take the castle.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
This is a tense moment, everyone. Oh, and I'll tell you why that's a tense moment, because for many a long month, this castle, this battle map crashed the game every single time I played it, and I could never figure out what it was. And then eventually, I'm fairly certain, I think it was Fire Freak, gave us the fix for it, even though he was no longer with the team at that time. And I can't recall, even though I test every change, so I should have relied on myself, but you should always second guess yourself. And I couldn't remember if it had been fixed or not, so I was terrified then that that would be our first crash. But it's not to be. We plough on. Right, we're going to try and use up all our ammunition, killing as many as we can, and then we're going to rush our 2 generals in so that we try and cut down on losses to units that won't replenish. We will also use our more throwawayable unit. Oh, I forgot you, sorry. We'll use the units that aren't as good. And we certainly won't use the cavalry either. So let's pull this lot back over here. You sit tight. I'm not going to bother with them actually, because they're a full unit. So the Corsairs can go forward with the bodyguards. The cavalry won't, because cavalry doesn't do very well in cities. Let's just group all of them together in one big group so we know to use that. Alright, start battle. Corsairs, go for it. Archers, fire everything you've got. Oh no, they're doing high arcing shots. There they are, Royal Swan Guard. A threat. A very, very large threat. Oh no, there's 2 of them. How did I not see that? Oh, did I see that? I've just blanked that out. I think I saw that, I just blanked it out. Oh, we're doing alright on the kills though, even though they're doing them in the stupid way.
The battering ram is in place.
Right, new plan.
It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Move forwards. Get a run on as well, because it doesn't matter about you lot being tired. Can you shoot those militia
Our
over
men
there?
have done well. The gates have fallen.
No, you cannot. Ah, you can. You can. You can. And then you 2 on the end will just have to be like that. Move those 2 up in case the enemy rushes out. Here they come.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Ah, they charged the cavalry out. Perfect, perfect. Our spearmen massively outclassed the cavalry. They're our only real chance of bringing them down, our narrow and arrows. How are the archers doing? What have we done? Oh, 40% have died. Ah, the Benin Marines. I really like how they look.
We bring silent death.
Well, we'll speed it up, as all we are doing now is forcing them at the gate. Losses here are acceptable.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
These Swan Guard aren't doing anything, they're just standing around. Is that the general or the second one? Doesn't really matter, he's going to die. Or is he going to run away at the last moment? Looks that way, doesn't it? Oh, there's the rest of the force. I thought they had more than what's just at the square there. Right, pull those guys back as well, so that they don't get shot anymore. Keep it on ×6. Corsairs pull away.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And you two charge in. Alright, he's running. Breakthrough. One guy on his own is now no longer a threat. Oh, what have you done?
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Oh my word.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Let's bring up the royals. The Corsairs probably won't be able to take down the guardsmen. Although we still haven't lost very many elites yet. Although he's surviving somehow. Just basically swimming through our units there. Just doesn't even care. Just walking about. He's having a gay old time. Ah, these Corsairs have got upgraded armor. That's why they've got that like scale armor look. I just don't have any other. There's nothing else I can do because it's a castle as well. There's only one gate, so there's no other way in. So I can't flank anyone. Time's speeded up again. Ah, they can shield wall. That's exactly what we need. They'll push our own men out of the way, but so be it. Shield wall and charge to the back here. See them breaking through. Come on, come on. Through we go, through we go. There we are.
The enemy general lies dead.
Oh, perfect.
Teach him to ride to war on a pony.
I mean, he rode to war on a Amrothian battle stallion, but I suppose a pony will fit that. So who is this? We got time? Oh, we got plenty of time. We've lost hardly anyone. You guys break through. Farman pikemen are all that's left.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Flank them, flank them. Yeah, you guys can stay there. You've lost almost all your battalions. Had to merge them after this.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Oh, we got him finally. Oh, and a flag bearer on a horse is all that's left. Ah, oh, he's down.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
An excellent victory. Very few losses. Well, 10%, but then almost all of them came from Corsairs, which I'm pleased with. And the highest casualty kill is only 67. Oh, 82 bodyguards. Expected. That was expected. Now we just have to hope that when they attack us, they siege us in the castle and then they attack the castle, because we should be able to defend that castle against Dol Amroth, because they're a cavalry heavy faction, obviously, and cavalry are terrible in castles, especially with stakes at the door.
Defeated. These lands are now yours.
Oh, and look how many Gondorian buildings they've built. But we can use all of them, so we won't need to destroy anything. Even a catapult maker. How long have they owned this building? This town? They've completely maxed it out. I don't know what we're retraining either. Is that blacksmith? Yeah, I think it might be. Or military academy. They've built a military academy. Yes, please. Right, now we sit and wait. And we hope, beyond hope,
Yes,
that our plan works. I am going to move
An
you
order.
towards...
Yes.
Oh, no. No, no, no. Who's this?
Your corpse will be thrown to the dog. Yes.
Kusai, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh, we got 1,500 coins for taking that.
My lord. Yes.
Try and train them. Oh, we got get a bit of money coming through.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Who arrives?
An order. Move! Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord. Yes.
He'll probably be attacked.
Stop here.
But the lower highway, this one here, will only be used by Canned, whereas the Haradrim will come through this northern one, which leads directly to Gobel and Kalamon. And so keeping an eye on that one would be better for now, especially as Canned is just not a threat. They've also, I think, didn't they ask me for a trade agreement earlier? Oh, I'm not in favour. I can't even call a... Can't call an invasion because he dislikes me so much. Well, Misty Mountains aren't particularly favoured either. Either. Right, so now comes the nail-biting waiting. Oh, aren't we building an army here, weren't we? Of course, of course, of course. And it's now prepared. Doesn't have a particularly large force, but it will suffice. So we're going to take you all, including Ghassan, because we need everything we can get in the north. And we're going to leave behind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Do we want to leave behind 6 units? No, we'll leave behind 4 units. And head north. I don't have any ships at the moment, and they are too expensive to train.
Continuing tomorrow.
So you guys will remain in Umbar as the bodyguard, as the defenders of the capital. I wonder what I have to do now to make Mordor hate me. Probably attack Khand, actually, because don't Harad and Mordor are no longer... Oh no, they're still allies. Interesting. Right, let's do this. Fingers crossed, everyone. Somebody also asked what exactly is the Beacon of Hope recruitment system for the Dunedain, and the answer to where that is listed is on Total War Center in the version 0.5 changelog, although that one is huge, so I can't expect you to trawl through that. And it's also listed in the 2 initial videos I did, the battle overview and campaign overview, especially the campaign overview. In fact, the campaign overview lists what the Beacon of Hope system does.
Pull back! They won't be so lucky next time.
Oh no. Withdraw. Oh.
They will pay for that. We go no further today.
For the glory of Umbar, we fight. What have we got? Haradrim archers, no threats. Some hunters, they'll be annoying. Oh, they've got marauders. Ah, cool. Not very strong. Marauders are weak, but they look good. They've got quite a few Southron units, which is not that great, because they're strong. We've got Southron units too, but alright, let's do this.
There'll be no escaping us now.
I feel like this may be part of Harad's last defences. I think Isnir must have destroyed them in the north, and the remnants of that army, which fought at Imlad Khanan. I think it's Imlad Khanan. No, Tirathraid, just on the river. I believe they would have retreated south, and we're attacking the remnants of that army. Right, we've got a lot of archers. They can do stakes, so let's do 2 random stake formations in the middle there. Or is that hill a nicer one? No, not really. Even this one's not a particularly amazing hill, but it'll do. Face, group up, don't run away, stay defensive. So if our army's going to face this way, let's have the stakes like that. Our own cavalry will pop on the wings to go and harass. They can be used as routers. Right, pikemen, you're going to form the key defensive line. Ah, no you're not, Ah, yes, because our whole army is basically archers. So we're just going to have one single line, that's going to be our defense. we will pop our 2 generals on that flank, ready to defend, and the cavalry will cover the western flank. And as soon as we're prepared, you two will move back behind this line. And now we wait. It's raining. Makes our archers less effective, which is annoying because, as I have already said, our almost entire army is archers. They don't seem to be flanking, so move up to that side. I wonder how many cavalry will just... Oh! It crashed. Hello, I am terribly sorry. The game never crashes. And it did. I had a little look at the system log just then. There's absolutely nothing to suggest that the game's crashing. I think it's just one of those... Unfortunately, it is a mod. The game is old. There are sometimes crashes you cannot get around. But that is my first crash in... I can't even begin to imagine how many games. How many hours and how many factions played. I mean, we were like 30 episodes into that Northern Dunedain one. We're 3 into the Anduin. This is the 9th or 10th of this one, and 11 or 12 of Dorwinian. And I hadn't had crashes long before that, so there are a few issues with the battle AI, which unfortunately I know nothing about. Neither does Hummingbird nor Geostode. And the gentleman that created it, I've not ever got in contact with him or spoken with him. I'm not sure he's still active. And it's Germanicus 5, or I think it's Germanicus, but the S is a 5, and it's his battle AI. And every now and then I think certain things just happen and the game just can't do them, or they're just the odd little bug here and there. I'm uncertain, but it should be fine now. So this is why you always save before a battle, and let's hope that this time it doesn't crash. We live in hope anyway. Right, exactly the same situation has occurred. As you can see, I've set everyone up the same way, and we'll fight it out. I don't think they've run any cavalry into... No, indeed. Charge them before they hit you. Oh, they're only marauders. They'll get slaughtered. So yes, key thing to take away from this episode is always save your game. Lancers, hit those lancers. Cavalry, pull back behind there and run. Now you lot run over there, and you charge into them. Don't let them flank us. Oh wow, it's gone badly over there. Well, not badly, but... Zoom in again, sorry everyone. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. He killed himself on the stakes. What an idiot. Oh, well, at least some good came of it. I thought I told you lot to run. Ah, there's mass routing. As expected. Don't run near the stakes. All 3 cavalry units, please run over there. Only the archers are now continuing to fight. Oh, and their pikemen are still hitting our pikemen. Charge them. You guys keep firing. Speed it up a bit. Get a charge in, get a charge in. Good. You guys hit the rear, hit the front. What are our generals doing? Nothing. Cavalry on the west doing their job. Yeah, this time, touch wood, it won't crash, but this time it seems to have run fine, so I'm really perplexed as to what that was. But we learnt our lesson. And hopefully now, with the killing of your man by himself, this battle will swing our way. We have a horde of cavalry over here. See, I'm playing very much as an Umbarim superior Númenorian blooded man may think, and I'm using the Harad as bantha fodder. Any unit of mine which is trained from the slave camp is essentially expendable. Serpent bodyguards are running. Everyone's running. So who's actually still fighting? Oh, the pikemen are, aren't they, in our line over there?
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Chase down them.
They have lost half their men.
Chase down them. Chase down them. You can just sit tight. Use whatever that is. Just a case of mopping up, really.
The enemy army
Aha!
flees the
Now they're
field.
all running.
Pursue and run them down.
Right, you guys hold. You're not anywhere near fast enough to capture anything. Capture the large unit. Have they reached the edge? They have, haven't they? Capture everything you can. Oh, they should get the pikemen though, because pikemen are slow. That should be everything. Yes.
Our foe
Excellent
is utterly
victory.
vanquished. Let all who remember this day
116,000.
remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. 153 from the Raiders, 170 Southron Lancers, 187. Cavalry always do well. Cavalry always do well. Right, we'll see what happens, plays out with the rest of the turn, but we shall end at the beginning of this turn. Oh dear, stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, I never actually said what the Beacon of Hope system was, did I? I just said where you can find it. Basically, it just means that the Northern Dunedain can train some humans from every other human faction in the game.
No, a wise and fair.
So if you're playing as the Northern Dunedain and you reclaim Rohan or Gondor, you reclaim Dol Amroth, then you'll get some of those units. If you capture Enedwaith or Dunland, you'll get some of those units. If you reclaim Dale's lands, you'll get some Dalian units. Dorwinian's lands, you'll get some Dorwinian units. In the Anduin, you'll get some Anduin units. If you take over Harad, Khand, Run, and Umbar, you'll get some of those units too. And that is the system.
Need someone removed.
Where is Isnir? We're never going to be able to
You
kill
have
him.
a
I mean,
target
come
in
on.
mind. He won't hear a thing.
What is this joker to ask me?
Continuing once I have rested.
Right, none of them did anything. We are at the start of the turn, so I shall end there. So I apologise for the crash. Remember, always save your videos. Always save your games before a battle. But that will conclude this video. So as ever, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. This video shall go up today, which marks the final day of 2015. So I do wish you all the very happiest of New Years. And as I said on Total War Center, may the light of Vada guide your hands in the year to come. But for now, Navar Naden Pedimad Melonin, and farewell.